What's happening, folks? Baz here from the Shattergang. Today we are shuffling up for Casual Commander with the lovely Dom, aka the Dominator MTG. Dom is a UK-based EDH player and the co-host of the Omenpath Podcast. He has a deep love for Commander, collecting oversized magic cards, and a talent for engaging discussions. Dom is a passionate voice in the Magic community, so please do drop some nice comments and show him some love, and be sure to follow the Omenpath Podcast. Links are in the description. I hope you enjoy the game, and remember to like and subscribe.
Okay, so I'm Dom, also known online as the Dominator MTG. You can find me on X and Instagram. I do pack openings and post what I've been up to there. And I'm also a co-host of the Omenpath Podcast. Find on Spotify, Apple Music, all good places, really. And I co-host that with good friend Alex, aka Really Pretty MTG. Tonight, I've got a new deck which I built for the stream. It is a throwback. Those of you that listen to the podcast will know that my first Commander deck was a Gorgon Kindred deck. And you might also know that Gorgons are some of the worst creatures ever printed in Magic. They're all 2/5s with Death Touch for 6 mana, with really niche abilities. But this new Commander that came out of the new Jumpstart set lets you create some snakes with Death Touch, and then you can knock people's life totals in half when a snake or Gorgon connects with them. So we'll see what we can get done here tonight. So it's a bunch of Gorgons and snakes from Magic's history, most of which are almost unplayable. So we'll see what we can get done.
And then hello everybody, Baz here, and tonight we're on Wick, the Whorled. We are on Rat Kindred. We are going to be doing some Grixis shenanigans, so we're going to be creating some tokens and using them for value, and then hopefully using it to knock out our opponents. There's some pretty typical Wick things in the deck. We'll see how it goes.
Hi, it's me. I'm playing Uril, the Miststalker, and it's a Voltron commander that has hexproof on it, which is always good. So I just want to turn him sideways and hit people as hard as possible.
Pure
That's
magic.
me.
Hey, I'm Luke. I'm playing a new deck, Indominus Rex. It's a big dinosaur boy from the Ixalan bundle box, I think it was, a Jurassic Park thing they did, which is pretty cool. It's Sultai. We just care about keywords. We're just going to be casting it, dumping cards into the graveyard, giving it counters, drawing cards back, and then just trying to hit people. A lot of the removal is fight spells, which isn't great for Uril because, as Dean aforementioned, it has hexproof, which is difficult. And Uril usually gets bigger as well, so you're not going to trade very well with it. So I'm going to leave that to Dom with his army of Death Touch, Gorgons, and snakes. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. Looking forward to it.
Amazing. So what Luke's trying to say there is Dean has to die first.
What else is new? This is like 2020. Dean has to die first.
You needed a new catchphrase because last year it was you were finished second. So amazing. Just realizing move it low down. Okay, fab. So do we all have our opening 7 or opening hands rather?
Yep.
We do.
Fan Dabby Dozy. And hello Stephen on YouTube. Lovely to have you here. Do remember to drop a like and a subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Well, with that in mind, folks, Dom, take us away with turn 1.
Okay, here we go. Let's draw. Play this forest, and the first snake of the day already. We've got a personal favourite, Ankle Biter.
Nice.
It is a 1/1 with Death Touch.
Here's me thinking we were going to go a Sol Ring.
Oh, no, unfortunately not. Yeah, pass the turn.
Okay. Let's draw for turn. And then I think what we'll do... Yeah, we do want to do this for turn 1. So we're going to play a Sulphurous Springs and tap it for generic. So I don't hurt myself, but I am going to play a turn 1 Sol Ring.
Scumbag.
Absolute scumbag. Drew my first 7 and I was like, oh, that's the Sol Ring. I'm going to keep that.
Anything else? I will draw. I will play this Spire Garden because I have 2 or more opponents. And I'll tap that for a Sol Ring.
Absolute dirtbag. You're not a teenage dirtbag, but you're certainly a dirtbag.
This is disgraceful.
This is great. Draw. I'm going to play a tap land. Get a little scry.
Milady.
Put that on the bottom because it's crap. And pass.
Okay, let's draw.
So what I have noticed is I have forgot to put the fundraising overlay on every other scene other than the zoomed out one. So that's fun.
Okay, I guess I will move to combat and punish one of these Sol Ring users. I guess
Not it.
Baz.
Yeah, take one.
Second main, I am going to cast my commander. 1/3 Death Touch. When she attacks, I can pay 2. Create a 1/1 snake. If I ever get up to 5 mana, if I hit you, you lose half your life. So that'll be fun.
Super
Sounds
fun.
fun.
Pass it.
Okie dokie. Untap.
I thought it was just a static ability. So I was sad that you didn't cast your commander first and then hit Barry. Half his life.
No. Yeah, unfortunate.
Should be discounted by the number of snakes or gorgons you control as well.
Absolutely.
That'd be good.
New rule: as long as you're not attacking me.
Do whatever you want. I'm going to play Verdant Catacombs. I'm going to crack it right away. Go to 38. And we're going to go get something that produces black and blue, I suspect.
Yeah, Sol Rings don't produce coloured mana, I'm afraid.
No, they don't. They're really underpowered like that. I have a land that has black and blue on it, surely. Can I just get a command tower? Would that be okay?
If you let me win, yeah.
I mean, if the card says you can do it.
I mean, the card does not say I can do that, sadly.
Oh. There is actually a snake that allows you to fetch your command tower out of your library, but I don't have it. I need to get one.
It's quite cool.
I'm going to grab an Underground Sea because apparently I put in proxies of dual lands, but not proxies of shock lands.
Less pain.
Yeah, but the deck should have both.
Yeah.
Okay, try hard. Try hard, confirmed. Okay, that's a decent enough shuffle. And then I guess we're going to cast our commander. We'll put Wick on the stack.
I've a turn 2 4-mana commander.
I mean, it's fair magic. Fair magic.
So good.
So when Wick or another rat I control enters, I either put a 1/1 counter on a snail or I make a snail. So we'll be making a little snake. Yeah, snail. So the snail's kind of like a snake with a shell, right? And then for Grixis, so blue, red, and black, I can sacrifice a snail and it deals damage, and Wick deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to each opponent, and then draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Faster.
Untap, draw. The mountain. And go. For 1 and a green for a season the growth.
Nice.
And we'll just let that colourless fizzle and pass.
Untap my 1 land. Draw. Okay. helps a little bit. We'll go Swamp, tap 2, cast a Farseek, and I'll just be finding a land and passing the turn. Dom.
Okay, thank you. Untap. Draw.
It's probably that.
Let's have this Llanowar Wastes.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you, Plink, for the donation to the fundraiser. We have hit $700. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
I'll cast this Kadama's Reach.
What's this? All this ramp, guys? Come on, calm down.
Have Forest into play. And Swamp into my hand.
Nice.
Okay. Let's move to combat then, and I will hit Dean for 1 with this Death Toucher. I think we're even now for those Soul Rings.
Agree to disagree, right?
You have caught up already.
Oh yeah,
I was like, caught up plenty.
And
right.
That'll be my turn.
Amazing. Okay, if you bear with me, folks, I'm just going to fix something on the stream because you're supposed to see all the alerts when people donate. And that didn't happen because I've not set it up properly. And I'm getting shouted at for saying bucks. Come on, Craig, I'm trying to be inclusive. Like, there might be some North Americans that don't know what pounds are.
we're a colony once. They know what pounds are.
I mean, that's fair, yeah. Right. So, how are we feeling about the spoilers for Aether Drift? Some absolute bangers coming out this week.
We don't need to talk about wars. You talked about that while you were away speaking to everybody.
All right, guys. Savage.
I'll repeat what I said. It's I've already got a Shurikai vehicles deck, but all these vehicles have coloured mana in them, so they don't go in there, which is quite upsetting. There's a few, but I might have to build a new deck, like the little raccoon that animates all of your vehicles and stuff. Looks good right now. So, we'll see.
Does look very good. I was quite taken by the new Esper commander that will like discards and then you make a copy.
Like a really broken Scarab God.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, why pay like 5 mana for it when you can just pay 2 and get the same effect?
Yep. And then also play the Scarab God in it if you want to.
I think it's, I think those commanders are pushed pretty hard. But,
100% agree.
I think trying to slow the game down, or Wizards want the game to be slow, and then they print a really powerful 2-3 mana commanders every set that just have great abilities. Because the other one's great as well. The new God. I mean, they both look really good.
It's not the Exile one.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Like, and it's still like 4 or 5 mana to cast, and it has like a ream of text. It's not a green card. What's going on?
Untap and draw a card.
I do like the red enchantment that gives 2 additional combat stages. That looks.
Oh, it's like a 6 mana sorcery, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, sorcery.
Yeah.
2 additional combat.
It's like great for Uril.
Oh no! Oh
It's
no!
like
Same with dog meat. Aggro commanders want it.
Go 1 and 2. And I'm going to play this Shoreline Looter, which is a rat rogue. It's a 1/1, and it says it can't be blocked, and it has threshold. Whenever Shoreline Looter deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card, unless you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard. Trigger Wick, the snail will get a counter. It's now a 2/2. Okay. Let's go to combat. And we'll send... Wait, no, Dom, your commander has Death Touch, doesn't it?
She is 1/3 with Death Touch.
Yeah. Let's go. Don't worry about it. I will send my commander at Luke, and then Dean will send the snail at you. So hitting for 2, both of you.
Yeah, good. 38.
Thought we were a team.
We're a team. I'm just giving you a little tickle. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Okay, and that'll be me. Pass.
Untap. Draw. There. Go 1, 2, 3. Wolverine best there is.
Ooh.
Creature enters. I'll scry 1. I will keep that on top.
What does Wolverine do for the kids at home that might not have seen it yet?
He does unrivaled lethality. Double all damage Wolverine would do, and at the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature this turn, put a 1/1 counter on him, and he has regenerate for 1 in a green.
Nice. Love that.
We'll pass.
Very cool.
Very cool indeed.
Draw. That ain't it.
Also, hello Capelec. Boommobile today, and it seems good. Yes. There's some absolute beasting vehicles being printed.
I'm going to go 3 and play a Glisa Sunslayer, which has First Strike and Death Touch, because everyone else is a Death Touch blocker, so why not me?
I don't.
I was like,
And
do
I'll-
I? Okay.
And I'll pass. Oh, is
Pretty
your
good.
Blue Rat not a Death Toucher? I thought it was.
No, but
I think
blue,
I've got
not known
Glycer in
for-
my deck as well.
You absolutely do have Glycer in your deck.
This is not a Gorgon.
Bro. He's got Death Touch, so. Okay. Let's just have this forest.
Nice, Ellie.
Okay.
Baz attacking Dean. Well, it looks like the gang has been put sunglasses on. Shattered. I like it.
Can I pay 3? I'm going to cast Harrow.
You're ramping harder than the.
Oh,
Sorry, deck.
I told you all the Gorgons cost 6 mana and they're all terrible, so I need lots of mana.
Fair.
I will sacrifice this forest. I'll go and get 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, notably untapped, and shuffle my library. Quickly.
I mean, I like it cryptic because you can say when you discard the big gigantic creatures, like, oh, but I'm making it a 4/4. It's not. I'm making it less good, and then continue to do busted degenerate things with it.
Yeah, knowing you, Cryptic, your build isn't going to be fun and friendly. So, when I play against it, I'll pass judgment then.
Spoiler alert,
Okay.
we're not going to any events this year.
Okay. I'm going to move to combat, and I will just send the ankle biter at you, Baz. 1/1 Death Touch.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So no blocks.
Confirm no
saying?
blocks, yeah.
I'm going to ninjutsu in this new snake by paying 4 mana. So it will be 5 damage instead of 1.
Ninja.
And it has the text on it. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token, and this card is terrible for playing on stream, but I also manifest the top card of that player's library.
Oh, excellent.
Come on!
I only want a treasure. I'll never flip them. I'll just,
good.
you know.
So do you want to see what it? Oh, you'll need to see what it is.
I'll just use this as a 2/2. I
You
guess.
got an arcane adaptation.
No, so it's a snake anyway.
It's a 2/2. There we go.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, and I create a treasure, but that is the end of my turn.
Would a kindred deck need arcane adaptation? Makes no sense to me. Surely
I mean,
everything's,
and now you won't know.
All your rats are snails, and all your snails are rats. I guess is
yeah.
It may or may not be part of a combination.
Is that a Toxrill? I've not looked at the list recently.
Oh, I would love a Toxrill. If only it didn't make slugs. Untap. Draw.
Sneaky, duplicitous snakes.
Sneaky snakes. Right. Okay, I think we'll go. I'm gonna hurt myself for red. Go with 32. And then tap the Sol Ring for 2, and I believe, oh, that's me. And then I'm going to cast a Professional Facebreaker. Infamous rat. Or it would have been Dom, had you not. So Human Warrior with Menace, 2/3. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. And then it has an activated ability of sacrifice a treasure, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I would like to proceed to combat.
Always forget about the activated ability on professional.
It's very good.
Always just make me a treasure, but I do always forget about that.
I'm going to send in the Shoreline Looter, which can't be blocked, and it's a 1/1 coming at you, Dom.
No blocks, I guess, since it can't be blocked.
Take that.
The rat's sneakier than the snake.
Believe it. Believe. Okay. So that got you off 40, and I think that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I do have a treasure token in. I do have a treasure token. Okay, so we have made a treasure. So we have another triggered ability. So Shoreline Looter, when it deals combat damage, I draw a card, and then I discard a card unless I have 7 cards in my graveyard. So I don't. So I'm going to draw a discard, and we're going to discard a. Oh my god, they're all so good. I mean, no, my hand's rubbish. What I didn't do was draw land, though, which makes me sad. I think it's probably a mistake, but I'm going to put Mad Ratter into the graveyard.
Your hand must be good.
It's these. Right. So, we have 1 treasure and 2 lands, so I can make 3 mana. That's exciting. I do like making 3 mana. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to play this the underside of Fell the Profane. And then am I going to bolt myself for 3? Don't think I am, so that's going to come into the battlefield tapped. Okay. I did the thing, I played a land, I went to combat, made a treasure. Just living the dream. Pass turn.
Untap, draw.
Yes, Chris, the new Zombie Lord is amazing with Verena.
Tap 3, I'm going to cast an Ancestral Mask. Go on Wolverine. Trigger, draw a card. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 for each other enchantment in play.
Nice. So not even on your board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play this Exotic Orchard. Just
So I'm right in thinking Exotic Orchard does every color except white.
yeah. I'm actually not going to take that back. I just realised that nobody else is playing white. I'll play this land instead, which is Haven of the Harvest.
That's
is
one
a
that's
green
the
and white
aura.
land.
That's the aura on the other side, isn't it? That's a great card.
Yeah. So, anybody have any enchantments out apart from me?
No.
No.
So we'll just pass.
And thank you, Dragon Old Dave, for the follow.
Tap draw. Oh my goodness.
3 away from 500 follows on Twitch, guys. Tell your friends.
Yeah, you go combat. Who's got first strike?
I mean, you're the only one with first strike and death touch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can favourably block.
Yeah, I need to deal
listen.
I need to deal combat damage to the player though.
Wait, what does it do again? So you get to pick, don't you?
Yeah, you draw a card and lose 1 life, which is what I do. Destroy target enchantment or remove it to 3 counters from target permanent.
What is it you want to act? What of the modes are you activating?
You only pick 1, so I would draw a card and lose a life because I'm behind.
I will let you in.
I'll do that then. I'll hit you.
Can't believe you're hitting me.
I'll lose a life and I'll draw a card. Oh my goodness.
Go 29.
This is awful. I will. Oh. So I'll tap 2. And I'll play Deadly Recluse, which has Reach and Death Touch.
Dean, did you get the memo this week, or? 'Cause I must have missed it with all the death touch.
Oh yeah, no.
And I will pass.
There's no death touch in my deck.
If there is in my deck, I don't know what it is.
There must be a plague rat or something with death touches.
There probably will be. Like I didn't want to be like over dramatic and say I don't have any. It's like I probably do because I'm playing rats.
I think you'll find Death Touch is quite a good keyword, and a lot of the cards in have got multiple keywords to leverage the value when I discard them. So this is a
very good
1/2
input.
spider with Reach and Death Touch. So if I discard it, my dinosaur gets Reach. If I ever get to 5 mana, which is looking
Cast
slim
it.
at
How
the
do you
moment.
discard it if you put it on the battlefield?
Well, I can't now because I need to have some kind of presence.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 for Skull Clamp. Move my land so it's not so glary. Okay. And I guess I'll pay to equip it to this morph, I guess.
Actually, I would like to respond to that.
Yeah, sure.
Because I just realised what card was in my hand. I'm going to Into the Flood Moat. Because I just realised it's a manifest of one of my cards.
It is, yes. You're bouncing it to your hand.
Yes.
It is
And
bounced.
I'll gift it. In fact, I'm not going to gift a tap fish.
Oh. Why not? I can skull clamp it.
You can gift
That's like I don't have to give it to you though. I can gift it to anyone.
gift it to me.
He
Nah,
doesn't need a
alright.
fish.
I do. Wolverine would love a fish.
Sorry, lads. Christmas was a couple weeks ago. You're gonna have to wait.
Well then. I guess I'll pay one. I'll run out the old ankle biter again. And I'll pay another 2 for this Mask of Memory. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, I can draw 2 if I do discard a card. Let's pay 1. Put the Mask of Memory on the Soul Reaver. Pay another 1. I'll put the Skull Clamp on my commander. Definitely messed up here. It's okay. I'll crack my treasure. Or will I? No, it's fine. I will just send the Soul Reaver at yourself, Dean.
Does it have Death Touch?
It does not. It is a 5/4.
Wolverine is a 4/4 that deals 8 damage. I think I'll just take 5.
Cool. Thank you. So I get. I create a treasure. And I draw 2 cards and discard a card, which is another basic. Wow. On the basic land train here now.
Just slide them over to look.
With that in mind, I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. That seems decent. Okay. I think what I'm going to do first is go combat. And Dom, I'm going to send this unblockable 1/1 at you again.
I'll take 1 as a treat. Yeah.
A wee tickle, just a wee tickle. We're all friendly here. Everything's fine. Trigger. Draw, discard. We'll draw a card. And then we will discard. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to discard. Who put all these good cards in my deck? Honestly, so rude. I think we're going to discard this Totanza Swarm Piper. Because it creates Death Touch, and I don't think we need more Death Touch in this game. Professional Facebreaker will also trigger, making a treasure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, we're going to do a little bit of mathing. If you indulge me, lads.
I feel that's difficult. I look at my 3 mana and I'm like, what am I going to do with it?
So for blue and 2, cast Arcane Adaptation, because you know I have it. Just get out of the hand. I'm going to name rats. or rat, singular creature type. So for those unfamiliar, arcane adaptation. Creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. The same is true of creature spells you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. I.e., if I have a card that says, oh, find a rat from your deck, I can go find any creature card from my library. Okay. 3. And then...
Buffing Wolverine as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
No, 5/5.
I mean, it's just got to be done. Just got to be done.
That's 6/6.
Yeah, it's +2, isn't it, for Ancestral Mass?
Yeah.
5. Right. So we'll need.
Well, +4 even, and 2 yourself.
So I'll go 2 for Swiftfoot Boots. And then I will move to equip. I'm going to put the Swifties on Wick.
No response from me.
Okay. My little rat has got some booties. And that will be turn.
Untap. Draw. Exotic Orchard. We'll tap it for green and Spider Umbra. Chant creature gets +1/+1 and reach, and it has. Yeah.
Total
Umbra armor. Umbra armor.
Oh, it's Umbra. No,
Yeah. Trigger, draw a card. Go 1, 2, 3, and we'll cast Asha's Favor. Chant creature has flying, first strike, and vigilance. Trigger, draw a card. So he's now where's the 8? He's now a 10/10.
Oh, dearie me.
Go to combat. Barry, I'm going to send this 10/10 that actually deals double his damage to you.
Seems...
Be 20.
Yep. Thankfully, I'm not great at math, but I do know how to double 10.
Quick, someone flash out another encounter.
He's not the commander.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, you can double 10, but can you double 12?
Yes, I can. So remind me with Umbra.
Oh,
Armor.
actually, wait a minute. It's bigger than that. So it's got 8 here, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be 22 damage.
Dope. So remind me, Umbra armor.
If it's destroyed, that falls off.
Yeah. So
if you
destroying it doesn't take it out of combat.
No.
See.
That would only be if he regenerate to save him.
Yeah.
Remove him.
But he doesn't have to if he's got the
Yeah.
armor. That is a problem.
And everybody thought Dom was the one that was going to be half in life totals.
Yeah.
No, I've played against Uril enough to know that life will disappear.
He's just chilling.
I'm just regretting. I was like, oh, he's
You
enchanting
bounced
total
your-
armor. I probably shouldn't destroy it. That's a bit mean. He's getting going. And then I regret being not ruthless.
You could have gifted him a fish and bounced it back to his hand.
I could have. I absolutely could have.
I mean,
That's
if you
fine.
gifted me the fish, it would have maybe.
He would have equipped the fish.
I would still get. I'm right to be getting attacked because I'm
No, dude,
I'm
so well,
assembling
he'd be like,
lots of value.
Have
I don't have anything with reach, so I'm taking 22.
He's got first strike anyway.
22, yeah.
Yeah, but I could block it.
He's flying. Flying.
Yeah, so I don't have anything with flying, so that's what I'm saying. I would block it if I
Yikes.
could. So I go to 7.
And we'll pass from there.
Bloody hell, Dean. It's got vigilance as well. Oh my goodness.
That spider's looking real good right now, isn't it?
That's flying and reach.
Yeah.
Well, we found a 4th land. So
Hey,
we'll,
Zero Cool. Also,
we'll have a bit of that.
love the handle. If it's from the movie Hackers, You Are My People. It's my favorite movie. And I'm sorry if you're here to see a Wick deck, because I think I'm about to die at however many minutes we've been streaming.
Oh dear.
No good attacks now, is there?
I mean,
Death touch.
Which would just be your totem armor, so you won't care.
but if nobody takes off the totem armor, then it'll just always have totem armor.
No, but then my thing will die.
I mean, yes, but
I'm not meaning you to attack me. I'm just saying you've got death touch in general.
Why would you remove this totem armor when you can simply die to Wolverine?
No, I've got first.
yeah.
I've got first strike as well. So
You do. You do.
Well,
I also
that's
have
what
first strike.
What's
I'd be like, ah! Right, I will just move through the phases and pass, I think. That's what we do. That's what we do.
you could have made a deal to swing in and destroy that enchantment. You could have made a deal to swing it, Barry, and you would have took it, and then you could have destroyed
yeah.
the enchantment.
Oh, I know that, but then that makes me a
I
time.
mean, the deal would have been with Dom.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
yeah.
at 38.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I would let it through. It's the flying that's the problem, isn't it? It's nothing
course it
else.
is.
It's just the flying, right? So you're passing then, are you?
I
Or
will
are you-
pass, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Just chilling.
Okay, let's draw. Be something. Oh. Not a basic land, but doesn't really help right now. Okay. Look, we might be able to help each other. I need to dig for an answer, but what I can do is move my equipment around, and then I would only be hitting you for like 1 damage to draw some cards,
Yeah, yeah.
and you could block my other one to kill it, and I
Hey,
would draw
Steves.
another 2, I guess.
Oh, with your skull clamp. So you want to draw like 3 cards.
Yeah, I'll be drawing 4 and then discarding 1.
That must be nice. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Why
Let's
not?
say I'll move this equipment onto. And I promise not to half your life total as well. Just before you think I'm trying to do it. that would be.
I'm glad you added that as a
Just do it.
caveat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it. It'd be great.
Okay.
To
So
it,
yeah,
Dean, Wolverine can only block 1.
I guess.
Half the life total.
But he would kill my commander at first strike though, and then I wouldn't have the ability, right? Oh no, it's until end of turn. Ooh, no, because then I'll die to a Wolverine. Let's do what I originally said.
I know
So
the feeling, brother.
yeah, so I'll send these to. So if you could let my commander through, and then you can just block and kill this with Glisser, I guess.
Yeah, first strike, right. Well, I'll block the ankle biter and I'll take, is it 3 from the commander?
It's 1. It's only 1.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So the ankle biter
That's-
dies. I draw 2.
Zero Cool. I am not playing Hatred, so it's not a super tuned Wick deck.
Hatred is hilarious. I used to run it in my Atraxa deck. Obviously, with Lifelink, it's doubly hilarious.
Yes.
And then, so my commander connects. I'll draw 2 and then discard a card. So another 2. Oh my goodness.
I'm also just realizing that I've only set up the command to go to Twitch and not to YouTube, so the link is on our Twitch, unfortunately. If when I die, I'll be sure to post it in YouTube. Oh, in fact, it's in the description. The deck lists are in the description if you want to have a look at the list.
Should also play Phyresis as well, especially when Dean's playing stupid, massive Voltron commanders that are like huge. It's like, just kill someone for me, Dean.
I've only just realised how ridiculous Wolverine is, to be honest.
As soon as it's not even double strike, it's double the damage. So
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah.
Because I've been looking at ways to build Wolverine, and it's like I do 1/1 counters and all this stuff, and it's like let's just get a bunch of auras, and he's like
100%.
Okay, I guess I'm going to pay 4. And I'll do Ambition's cost. So I'll draw 3 and lose 3 because I didn't find what I was looking for in the first 4 cards.
Tom's drawn more cards in this turn than I have the whole
3.
game.
Oh no.
thing is, Barry, you don't need to worry too much because if Wolverine's any bigger, it's kind of a waste to hit you.
Yeah, that's the problem with that, isn't it?
I don't know if I should feel offended or relieved.
Oh no, if I could hit somebody for 40, I'll be hitting somebody for 40 instead of 7.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, all I can do, I'll crack the 3 treasures and pay an additional 2, and I'll get out this keepsake Gorgon. It's 2/5 death touch, and I can pay 7 to monstrosity it and destroy a target non-Gorgon creature an opponent controls, but I do not have another 7 mana, so I will pass the turn.
Okay, cookie. Untap. Draw. It needs to be something. That's fine. Right, let's go to combat. I'm gonna send this looter, shoreline looter, this time at you, Dean. It is a 1/1 that can't be blocked.
Take the 1.
Even Wolverine can block it, Dean. Get red.
The best there is, but that's just not enough. So trigger shoreline looter, trigger professional facebreaker. So I'll make a treasure with a facebreaker, and then I'll draw and discard. Because
Surprised you've not been attacking with more stuff to get more treasures.
Everything has death touch on the other side of the board.
Professional facebreaker has menace. I've got 1 creature,
This is,
and you've got a creature that can't block.
That is a fair point. Being very conservative. So let's. Oh man, that makes me sad. I think actually, of all the things, I'm gonna discard Marsh Flats. Okay, second main. I think we're kind of in survival mode, sadly, which is fine because it is what it is. So we're gonna tap for a black, tap for a colorless. I'm gonna cast a Go for the Throat, and I'm gonna target Wolverine.
I'm going to tap this and regenerate him.
I don't think it actually dies because of the totem armor, right?
Does it say destroy target creature?
It does say destroy
Regenerate is the next time he would be destroyed this turn. Instead, tap him, remove him from combat. You not just choose which one.
I mean, that I don't know is the honest to God answer.
Cryptic.
No, because he wouldn't die because of the totem armor, so the regenerate wouldn't come into it. Because he's not dying. Totem armor reads.
It says exactly the same thing.
Effects, so
They say exactly the same thing. regenerating and
Sorry.
Could be a case.
both are replacement effects.
Yeah.
Sounds like you get to choose.
That's
Oh well, I wish I
so
knew that.
broken, man.
Today I learned.
You can't have that. That's so stupid.
Okay,
He's not died.
In that case, I.
Oh, he's got a bulletproof vest, but I've shot him. But he's not died. But I can choose to regenerate him even though he's not dead.
I really wish somebody had attacked Jadine with a Death Toucher last turn.
Yeah, because I would have walked and regenerated.
You would have. Okay. I'm just dead to Wolverine. It makes me so sad. Do I want to put something else on the stack?
You mean to say you didn't have 3 removal spells, no?
I have 2. I don't have 3.
Well, he's not got the mana to regenerate him there, though, so the aura would have to die.
That would
Yeah,
remove the
but-
totem.
Both of the throat hasn't revolved yet, so if he put another thing on the stack, the regenerate would interact with that, and then
Regenerates again next time, so it's already
Yeah,
been and done.
yeah.
Right?
So
And
in
also it's still on the
response to the
stack.
activated ability,
Oh, I see.
I'll
Yeah.
tap for a blue, and this time Dean, I will give you a creature. I'll target Wolverine with Pongify, and you can have a 3/3 ape.
yeah, so the totem armor will fall off this time.
Yep.
So the Pongify will
The
hit the
Pongify
regenerate.
So the
Hit the
Pongify will
regenerate.
hit first. It says it can't be regenerated.
Okay. So I'll choose that armor then, seeing as I get to choose.
Well, you have put the regeneration on the stack.
Yeah, but it says I get to choose.
Yes, and in response
Which-
to, I've Pongified on the top.
So I would get to
Pongify-
choose again.
No, because you can't be regenerated from Pongify. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then it would be this then that would fall off.
So Pongify would
Because
force
it
the totem
can't be-
armor to fall off,
Yeah.
I believe, and then once Pongify resolves, it says it can't be regenerated. But I have a funny feeling that because you've already done the thing, it might still be getting regenerated anyway. Oh, we've got another hold from Cryptic.
I don't think regenerate's a global thing that lasts to the end of the turn. I think it's a one-shot. You do it.
It's the next time it would be
and then
destroyed.
if someone then goes to remove it again, so you've already regenerated from the first.
It's not because that's not resolved yet. Pongify resolves, destroys the armor,
But then the other spell.
hits the regenerate. I'm assuming.
I think so.
Then the regeneration resolves.
So yeah.
Oh, and then they go for the throat result.
Then go for the throat resolves, right?
And the regeneration resolves.
Yeah, but then go for the throat will
That resolves
after the
after that
regeneration.
because this hits the Pongify, that hits that because I could choose which effect to use. I think it's
It's eaten by the regenerate.
Okay.
I've been playing regenerate wrong for years then, because I thought you just did it and then they do it, and then if someone casts something else, it kills
Well,
it.
that's twice.
it's just made it complicated. It's just made it complicated because there's 2 effects.
It has.
That's all it was.
Good effort, Baz. Now you can block it though.
No,
Flying
still
rats.
flies.
Flying.
Still flies.
Oh boy.
Yep. Oh boy, indeed. So I'll hurt myself for 1 to make a red. 2,
And you've lowered the power of it.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let's not do that. Let's. Sorry. So close to tilting.
Oh, it is actually an 8. Yeah.
Right.
Because 1, 2, 6.
No, we're just gonna take that back. I'll go back to 7, and I think I'm just gonna pass. Now everybody knows I don't have any removal.
Untap, keep draw. Plays command tower. 1, 2, 3,
Hey, Revelo.
4. Cast indestructibility.
Dope.
Equip to Wolverine. Trigger.
Pretty cool.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Hello, War Room EDH. Hope y'all are well.
We'll tap for a white and cast Ethereal Armor.
Lifelink 2.
Enchant creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment. It's not lifelink though. And first strike. So it is now a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. Yeah.
I wish Scryfall would like keep up with the new artwork and new cards. It's like you just want to click on it and see what it does, and it's like, oh, you can't see
2,
it.
4,
It's a
6,
planes.
8, 10.
It's an art card. It's like, for God's sake,
First world problems, bro.
get better, Scryfall.
Yeah, how dare you give us this excellent free service that we use every week?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Hey,
17 times 2 is
A lot.
34, is it?
Good to me.
for what it's worth, you also have a 3/3.
Oh. I'm going to go combat. You've got reach. Look, Dom, I'll hit you with Wolverine.
I do have Richardine, yes.
Yeah, I go down to 1, I guess.
Does Wolverine have vigilance as well? Like,
Yeah.
just standard on the card, or is it?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
As first strike, +1/+1 for each enchantment, indestructible. Flying first strike, vigilance, +2/+2 for each enchantment on the battlefield.
Mental.
We'll pass.
So on your end, I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to flash out a Weeping Angel, which has first strike and flying. It's 2/2. Untap, start my turn. Draw. Oh my goodness, we did it. We found a land just in time as well, because Barry and Dom could have been dead, and then my land would have come in tapped, which would have been terrible.
No.
I am going to go black. Black. I've got tap 4 mana to remove matter what colours. I suppose it's no, not really. I'm going to cast a Rankle, Master of Pranks. Rankle is on the stack. And gonna send Rankle at you, Barry.
Dope.
Rankle's gonna do combat damage, and then each player, I'm gonna.
You rascal, don't do it.
They're gonna. Each player's gonna lose 1 life and draw a card. No, we're not. We're not. As funny as that would be.
Look, you need lands. Look, dig.
Each player will sacrifice a creature, and unfortunately, Dean's got that stupid token there, Barry. But,
I mean,
what can we do?
someone cast removal on it before.
Who's got removal for it? Remove it.
Oh my goodness.
I take 3 from Rankle.
What are you sacrificing? Look.
I'll sacrifice the snail.
I must think Rankle's the one to sacrifice.
It won't matter. Protection from creatures is due to appear soon, I'm pretty.
Reach, death touch, first strike, death touch, first strike, flying, vigilance. Against my bad judgment will sacrifice Rankle.
He was tapped anyway, right? Because he attacked. So
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's it. Dom gets it, and I will. I'll pass the turn.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey, Matt the Sprat. How you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Okay, draw. Well.
No, I know it doesn't cryptic, but unfortunately, Dean had
actually.
he had Pongify, the monkey, to sacrifice.
Let's have this swamp.
He did. So everyone sacrificed a creature, including Dean, who sacrificed the 3/3 monkey.
So, Wolverine, you've just got the regeneration. That's your only protection for him at the moment.
It's
Is that right?
indestructible as well.
Ah, okay. That's a problem. Yeah. Fair.
What? Pongify can hit any permanent, can't it? Just except
Creature.
land. Creature. So would Dean have got the monkey then? Because it would have.
Still a legal target, yeah.
It still tried to destroy it, yeah.
So it says destroy target creature.
Yeah, it did resolve.
Full stop.
Yeah.
And then there's more ability too.
Okay. I guess I'll just attempt to do the thing. So I will pay 1. I'll put Skull Clamp on my commander. And then I will attack you, Dean, with my 2/2 commander and my 2/5 Gorgon.
I'll block your 2/5 Gorgon.
Sure, so this is first strike damage, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so before damage then. Oh well, this will die to first strike damage, that's fine. And then before regular combat damage, I will pay 5. And then my commander will hit you. You will lose half your life total.
So do you lose the damage first and then lose half, or is it just...
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll lose 1 and then go to 15.
Yeah. I also draw 2 and discard 1. So let's do that. Draw 2. Discard 1. Oh dear. I don't think there's any way out of this for me.
Or any of us.
No, I think I'll...
Big same.
So I'm going to Deadly Dispute and sacrifice my commander.
Oh.
So I end up drawing 4 and creating a treasure token.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I've got a forest and a treasure to work with, basically. So draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. What is the mana value of some of your enchantments over there, Dean? There's a...
Yeah, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1.
Okay, so the one I want to remove is 4. Okay, I'll give Baz a fighting chance at least. I'm going to sacrifice my treasure, black, spend this green, and I'll abrupt decay, the one that's giving it flying, I guess.
Yeah, there's 2. Is there 2 of them giving him flying?
I think so.
No, the other one must be in my hand.
Boy. Oh, I tried. There you go.
This one.
Appreciate you.
This one.
Appreciate you.
And then I'll have to move to discard because I have 10 cards in my hand.
Yeah, on your end, Wolverine will get a +1/+1 counter because he dealt damage to a creature.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Oh,
it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
No one's attacked into you.
Funny that. Yeah, Cryptic, I didn't want to sacrifice Rankle either, but there's...
You don't know what's
I
in
need
the hand.
blockers.
It might be.
Yeah.
Need
So,
blockers.
yeah, unfortunately, that is the end of my turn.
I forgot to bump up the turn. We were turn 7 on your turn, Dom. Okay,
Dom, thanks for
let's
playing.
untap. And draw for turn.
Oh, yeah, Cryptic made a point. Because Rankle is an attack trigger, is it? He wouldn't have dealt damage to Baz.
It's
It'd still be at 7.
combat damage, is it not?
I know it's
Rankle.
after. It's after
Deals
damage.
combat damage to a player
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
who's any number.
Fair enough.
Sadly, I would have loved some more life. Look, can I attack you with my Facebreaker so I can
Put
make
me
a treasure?
within lethal against Dean. Send him a Dean, you coward.
Dean can't block it either.
I mean, that is a really good point, actually, as Dean...
Get that
made.
life total down.
Okay. Combat. Shoreline Looter's going at you, Luke, and Facebreaker is going at you, Dean.
2, is it?
2 from Facebreaker, and the Shoreline Looter is 1. A couple of triggers. So, Professional Facebreaker triggering twice. Got 5 treasures total. Shoreline Looter, draw, and then no discard because I have 7 cards in my graveyard. That's why I burnt 2 removal spells for no reason last turn. Draw. Okay. Right, I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn for land. And I need to try and math, if you bear with me a moment. 3 cards in hand. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 potentially. Right, so I need... Okay. Let's go for it. Let's try. To make the math easier, I'm going to crack the Scalding Tarn now, just so I don't forget to get it. So I'm going to crack the Scalding Tarn, and I'm going to go get just a basic mountain. If I have one. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh wait, Badlands, that'll do.
Hurt you. Badlands.
I would have taken a basic mountain if I had come across that first, but that popped up, and I was like, "Oh, that's a legal target."
Treat yourself.
Treat myself. Right. So, math. So we're gonna need another RK Post token. So I'll put this over to the side.
Lol got a showcase last week.
I was so proud. I was so proud of you, Dean, when you managed to do all 5. So 2, 3 tapping for generic, 4 generic in the pool, and add a red. actually, yes, I'll be fine. I have treasure. I'm going to cast a Thermopod. 5 mana, 4/3. Activate ability. Sacrifice a creature. Create a red.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so 7 here. Okay, I think we might be good. So we will sacrifice the looter shooter, shoreline looter to Thermopod to make a red. So, yep. Sacrifice Wick to make a red. Wick will go back to the command zone. I have 2 red. I'm going to use the 2 red, black and blues 4, and then 5/6 to recast Wick. Wick. Oh, sorry. I should have made a snail with Thermopod coming in because of Arcane Adaptation. With Wick on the stack, I'm going to sack the snail to Thermopod. Put a red. And then... Oh no, I've done it wrong. It's okay. Let's power through. Let's power through. Should have done something else first. So the snail will actually can I step back one thing? I'm trying to win right now, but I have mucked up the line.
Trying to win right now. Can I? I've set up my infinite combo, but I messed it up. Can I step it back and win the game, please?
I mean, if you'll indulge me, just so I can do it properly.
Let's see it.
So we're gonna walk it back before I cast Wick. So
your blue and black lands untapped.
I'm still gonna cast Wick. I'm still gonna do all the same things.
Yeah. And you've got no red mana.
No red
mana. You're not
still
sacked the snail yet.
Okay. So for 2, go down to 1 treasure, cast an Impact Tremors.
So I'm being stupid, right? But you sacrifice Wick. Would it have seen this? Would it have seen the Thermopod come in then?
Yes, which is why I had a snail earlier to sacrifice to recast Wick.
Right. Okay. So we're doing impact tremor loops.
Yes, so I'm basically going to loop now, because I'll have enough mana to recast Wick. Well, Wick's on the stack. I'll snack the snail to make a red. Wick will make a snail. Oh, sorry, Wick will see himself enter, generate a snail that's also a rat. Sacrifice the snail.
That kills me from impact tremors.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the sacrifice loop for 35 more times.
How can you keep doing it? You have to keep casting Wick.
No. So the way it works specifically, so
it's because it's a rat.
Because the snail is a rat.
No.
And Wick sees a rat coming into the battlefield, trigger, sacrifice the Thermopod because Wick says if a snail already exists, put a 1/1 on it or create another one. So I have to sacrifice the snail for Wick to generate another snail that for the loop is a rat. So so long as I'm snacking the snail in response to the triggered ability of Wick, I will create a loop where I'll kill everybody.
Infinite snails, and everyone's allotments are ruined for the season.
Yep, all your vegetables have been num 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 num.
Yep, well done.
Yep. No response to that.
It's the first time Wick's comboed off. Way.
It's the reason why I hit you when you had that.
No, and it's also why I didn't cry like a little bitch. Because I've had. I don't know if you saw me counting my mana 2 turns ago. I was like, can I do it now? And I didn't think I could.
I didn't even know what the combo was.
So, There we go, folks. We got our first combination of 2024. You're welcome.
Well played, sir.
Yeah, GG's. Not gonna lie, I'm still sore from that Wolverine hit. Oh my goodness.
I should have killed you. To be honest,
didn't hit you hard enough.
You took me to 1, didn't you? But yeah, maybe you should kill Baz. But, you know, all very well in retrospect.
Absolutely, and it's also the combination is very, very mana intensive, so it's not like it can just drop out of nowhere.
Man, I drew nothing but basics for a long time.
I will have you know that the thermopod is a slug, and that's the token Toxrill. But yes, I did use. I needed the Shoreline Looter to die Cryptic, which is a rat. But I might have given the game away in response to Rankle, because I could have sacked Wick to Rankle, and that might have been a better move at the time.
Oh, that's cool.
But anyway, so last stream we had like a 4-hour bad boy that went on forever. We managed to finish at 8 o'clock tonight, chat. So everybody's getting an early night. Dom really liked what the Gorgons were trying to do.
Yeah, it's I've got some cool cards in here. Get to see many of them. There's obviously classics like Ophiomancer and things like that. Make a Snake, things like that. I really like this new ninja one that I actually managed to get out. That was
Very
cool.
good.
Like actually getting a treasure for every time you connect when you're making a bunch of Death Touch creatures is pretty good.
Definitely. Green just keeps finding all the. Oh, I suppose it's a black creature. I was like, Green keeps finding all these ways to make treasures.
Yeah,
it's a black creature. Sorry, I'll go off my soapbox.
I know they've got the best one, right? In Old Norbone, I guess.
Yes.
You could argue.
Oh my goodness. And you run that, don't you?
Not in this.
Oh no, because it's not a Gorgon.
It's not a Gorgon or a snake. So.
Wow. We could entertain the idea that a dragon's kind of like a snake.
There is a snake dragon actually, but it's not great.
It's a Death Touch worm or something, isn't it? Because I've got it in a bad trap, and it's like, it's a snake dragon. That'll do.
It's got an adventure on it as well.
Yes, it does.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
It's like 6 or 7 mana. It's not great.
Love it.
Oh well. Thanks very much for having me.
Absolute pleasure, Dom. Yeah. That was a scary one at the end. Like I'm glad we kind of, I don't know. Wolverine.
We tried to fight back against the Wolverine, but yeah.
And we all learned about regenerate interactions. I'm so glad that they put it on a really popular commander.
Wolverine's ridiculous. I never realised he was as bonkers as that.
Yeah, it probably would have been better, return this card to the battlefield in your end step or something, rather than just regenerate it there and then. I think that would have probably been fairer.
Flavorfully though, you have to give Wolverine regenerate. But I agree. Cryptic said the same in chat earlier. It's like putting on Wolverine is. Oh.
But you still could have named it regenerate, or
True.
They could have done
rapid
it.
Healing or something like that. Return it.
I think it's a Mossbridge Troll that just has regenerate permanently.
Yeah.
So you can't actually kill it unless you use something that says you can't be regenerated.
Yeah.
They should have just given that to him, maybe. I don't know. Might be too good.
But I'm gonna keep my criticisms quiet because I have one here that I want to build. So I'll absolutely be building Wolverine. It's like one of my favorite characters in like all of geekdom.
So I've been trying to ponder how to build them as well. And obviously, I just thought I'll throw them in here for now. I'm thinking of maybe the mutate mechanic.
Fun.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Only opens 2 colors in mutate though, right?
Yeah.
Green, but yeah, Gem Razor and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I've not actually looked too deep into it, but
okay.
But you never know. We might get a 5-colored
I don't know how
Marvel
you can-
superhero that you can do a full
Run them all in.
mutate set.
Well, that would be good for like Super Scroll or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like all the abilities. No, I love it. Love it, love it, love
I
it.
did pick up those secret layers. I was one of the lucky ones that didn't get booted out of the queue or anything. Yeah.
For all my whinging at the time, because I really coveted the foil ones, but I couldn't get the foil ones by the time I got through the queue. But I got some of the non-foils, which is a great segue, Dom. I appreciate you. I don't know how, but I picked up a pen. I've now got a prop. Our fundraiser that we're ongoing and working on, you can pick up two Marvel secret layers potentially. They'll be separated into different prizes. You can pick up the Captain America or the Iron Man one. And our big prize draw on February the 1st, of which we're doing a big 12-hour streamathon. Details to be announced. I'll be doing that this weekend, or maybe even tonight, now that we've saved like an hour and a half. So it's like, yay! I have headspace to do stuff. So, yeah.
It's Uril's back every week, just to speed the game up.
I mean, they are like 2 hour pods, so yeah, it won't be budget commander during the streamathon. It'll be big decks, I would assume. Of which your lovely co-host is joining us for the first pod, so really pretty MTG will be in the first pod, along with gathering the magic towns.
Just remember that he loves control, so you'll have to kill him first. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you for permission.
Yeah. You have my blessing.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
So game one's going to be run for 6 hours. You're saying?
Sorry, folks. The first half of the stream's getting rescheduled. We're finishing this game. God damn it! Absolutely love it. Amazing. Okay, so folks, we are wrapping up. You have been lovely. Next week we are joined by the lovely pauses for a moment, Ernest TV. So Jay, who was meant to join us earlier in the month. Both statements are true. We managed to get our schedules working, so they'll be joining us for some Commander next week, and they'll be in a great. They're well positioned to tell us all about Whorled UK as well. So look forward to that. Dom, our wonderful guest. If the good people haven't already clicked all the links, would you like to remind the good people who you are, where they can find you?
Yep, so I'm Dom, also known as the Dominator MTG, and you can find me at that handle on Instagram and Twitter, and I'm also one half of the Omenpath Podcast alongside Alex. And we put out kind of monthly pods or thereabouts, so we're going to be recording one pretty soon as well, so we'll have a new episode fairly quickly.
I love it. Which reminds me, we should probably book ourselves in to record another one. It's been a
yeah. We really need to get Dean and Luke on there because we've had a chat with you. So
absolutely.
Just wait till after I absolutely destroy Alex after the streamathon, and then I'll go on and we can just talk about it.
Sounds good.
That seems good.
He usually combos off against me.
Oh,
yeah. God, who would do that?
He's a scoundrel. Yeah.
It's like playing with Baz.
You know, Alex deserves that compliment. Yes, we do like our combinations. Amazing. Well, Dom, thank you again for joining us. Hopefully it won't be too long before we have you back on, and I'm sure we'll manage to organise something getting you and Alex onto the Shatter Signal podcast.
Sounds good. Yes. Yeah.
Love it. Dean, look, you've been lovely. Dean, stop being really scary. Every week, man.
Well, I just have to must die. That's it.
That's
the quote. That's this year. Dean must die.
Yeah. At least you didn't die first this week.
Died at the same time as everybody else.
No. It was instances of
I
one.
lost first.
Dom's the biggest loser. Amazing. All right, folks, we love you. We'll be back next week for our last stream before the big streamathon. Thank you so much, Plink, for the donation tonight to make us up to a nice, cool 700 bucks, cryptic bucks, not pounds. So we're really close to our total of 1,000 that we're trying to raise before the end of the month. So if you want to get yourself some cool prizes, then check out our fundraiser, shattergang.com, for all the details. And until that time, we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.